Yo, what
Yo,
Gucci? You too, man. It's Pat Brady. You did. We in the super building right now. Marvelous Blunts in the building. We definitely locked, loaded, man. If you haven't already, man, shout out to all our new subscribers. I actually just realized when we was doing I think it was some show at the end of November, we were at 79.
you
We
had
had like
115.
15. So yeah, we definitely going on. Shout out to everybody, man. But Tone, what's up, man? Alf, what's up, man? I'm about to tag Tori in a
Really?
second, but get y'all spill real quick before we get started.
Hey, what's good, man? Hope everybody had a good week, man.
Give me a second, Tone.
Almost it's been a minute, man. It's almost the end of the summer. You know what I'm saying? Just glad everybody made it to this point. Um, it's been a crazy summer, man. We finished. We just dropped the group review.
Yep.
It was just dropped that. Go check that out. Now we on the She-Hulk, and yeah, man, just gonna keep on rolling. Sandman review coming. Sandman review is coming. Check-in review and Cuphead. I'm going to do a series review for those, so I got those on the way.
Hey, shout out to them. And the guests today, man. We have guests. We got my boy Al. You know what I'm saying? Boom, Torian coming in, tapping
Yeah.
in.
Torian, what it do?
What's good? What's up?
Ain't shit. I mean,
Don't
ain't
mind my headset.
I see. Hold on. I see. I've got the green in the background. You know, he said he got a set for the theme.
Nah, I
For
did.
the show.
I just beat that. That's kind of crazy.
I did see that whole T. I was like, nah, he just like put the little green light in the background.
Like, that was the first thing that I noticed when I was in the back.
That's crazy.
So the guests, how the guests feeling? How y'all feeling before we get into this show, man?
I'm feeling great. I off topic. I am now officially locked in with Stranger Things. I put it off for so long, but now I am so locked in. I am so invested with that show now. I literally binge watched the entire show in like the span of 2 weeks. Just came off of season 4, and I'm still on a high from season 4. I cannot wait for season 5, which I now know is going to be their last season. So I know they're going to go out with a bang, and I cannot wait. But I'm locked in with that. I can't wait for House of the Dragons because that comes on Sunday.
That's on now, right?
No, Sunday. Oh,
okay.
The first episode is on Sunday. So I can't wait to see that. And I can't wait for us to get on this discussion about this show.
Oh yeah, nah, most definitely.
I seen House of Dragons. It was available when I came in today on my TV. It was available to watch. That's why I was asking. Is you sure?
Is it available? Somebody, what is it?
Like it was literally. It told me I could watch it. Like today, actually yesterday, it told me I could watch it. I'm not sure if that's a.
Well, I didn't check to see if it was or if it wasn't, but
shout out to House of Dragons. That's the
Game of Thrones.
The prequel to Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just
you tied into the Game of Thrones.
I'm just like that. That's just going over my head, man. But shout out to everybody, man. Alf, Torian pulling up. Me and Tone definitely about to get this She-Hulk started, man. So like we said, like, comment, subscribe, man. And we are here, man. It's just been like a little Marvel, man. It's I don't know, man. I don't know really what to say for real, but I am going to say a lot. But, it's interesting to see the direction that Marvel is taking. Like, they're going this and that way. This is an interesting show, man. So we are going to start with Alf because he,
You sure?
Yes. I'm very, yes. Go ahead, do your thing.
All right, so how are we doing this? Are we breaking this down by scenes, or you want me to give me my whole spill, or what?
Nah, go give your spill. Go crazy. Go ahead. Go from beginning to end of your spill. Go crazy.
All right, first of all, I want to go home. That's the first thing I thought when I turned this bitch on. I swear to God. I was after watching the cup, and I tried to draw away. I didn't look at no trailers. I saw the first teaser trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was actually kind of excited to go into it, despite looking at the VFX. But that's what I'm going to touch on first is this the VFX shit that's going on. And Marvel got to turn some shit around if they going to try to set. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
no,
Pat
he
frozen.
was frozen. He stayed getting frozen. That ain't changed.
Hey, yo. That is. Hey, that's live. That's crazy.
Like, I'm just staring at him. He's just like staring into my soul right now. And I'm like, wait a minute, dog.
I gotta take a picture of that, bro. Hold up, bro. That's hilarious.
That it never fails. Every single time it's a review that we doing, he gets frozen right in the middle of in this case, the beginning of it.
Hey, this is funny. This is funny,
bro. Hey,
yo.
I'm surprised I didn't just keep going.
No, we did, but then it was like
I was rolling, but then I said you like staring at me, right? I was just like, nah, this is throwing me off.
Is he still frozen?
No, he good. He had to go back.
Oh, like because I can't even tell. Hey, yo. Hilarious, bro.
Just go ahead, just keep going.
Yeah. Right, so first I'm gonna touch on this VFX stuff. So that is going to be a major issue if that continues on going on forward on these shows, which they probably going to fix because that's one of the main things I've been saying. And I've been reading a lot of articles about some of the stuff the writer, the head writer on the show, and some of the behind the scenes people have been saying about how they had to basically rewrite a lot of but adjust some of the scenes and how it flowed throughout the series. That scared me already after I watched the show because I was like, this first episode to me it was like I told y'all before, it felt kind of rushed, but then it was kind of like safe, you know what I mean? And even what I read is that whole origin story part, it wasn't even supposed to be there. It was supposed to be on down the line, like season 5, I think I saw. So that was kind of interesting how, you know what I mean? It just went from
season 5.
Yeah, like it was like far down the line. You know what I mean?
You mean episode 5?
I mean episode 5.
Yeah, there's no way this shit gets to season 5.
I'll burn Disney to the ground. We get 5 seasons of this shit. No bullshit.
Nah.
Hey.
So that was a big indicator right there of how I feel like this shit is gonna flow. That was issue number 1. Issue number 2 was Bruce and Jennifer Walters' chemistry. Like it just didn't click for me. Like they didn't seem like cousins. They just seemed like they was just cool. You know what I mean? Like it just seemed like Bruce. Not Bruce. What's his name? The actor.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, it seemed like he didn't really have nothing else to do. Let me get this Marvel check real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like it just didn't flow. And
have you seen him in anything else? Because I have never seen him outside of
no.
I don't know which
non-existent.
Non-existent. He gonna keep cashing these Marvel checks. That's what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
He better.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Why not? Wanda gonna keep going too, but that's another story. So, after that, the whole relationship, and it was just parts in there that just didn't make sense. Like they just seemed like I get that Tony that's they mad. But that whole just throw back to you can hear me?
I agree. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck that was about. I agree.
Like from the zoom in to the Led Zeppelin shirt to like the Tony and Bruce Banner.
I'm like, what were they messing with each other?
Don't put that in my head, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I was just like, that shit was kind of throwing me off. So, and man, I'm trying to think what else. And just the cringy little stuff from her pulling up to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like pulling up to the bar. Well, let me go before that. When she saw herself getting out the car. The fuck you running for? Where you going? What did she run for? Can somebody answer that? Tell me. I want to know why she ran.
I have no idea. She just kind of just hit a fury and just took off. I was like,
and then ended up in a bar.
Why are you running?
With a bunch of girls and you know what I mean? All right, I get it. You know what I mean? Girl click. All right, she stepped out the bar.
I really don't get it. Didn't get it.
I still don't. The bar,
You talking about it is literally making me think, like, oh, what the hell did I watch? Because I had a totally different response, but now you talking about, like, hold up, he's right. What the fuck what is this?
I was
I never had to think so much. I honestly, I've never had to think so much on why is this happening on a Marvel show? Like literally, from as soon as she stepped out, the guys going smack at her. Hey, beauty, you can't talk. You got a boyfriend. You know what I mean? All that shit, and then she get mad. But then they said that she can control it though.
Oh wait,
like she didn't have no alter ego, so she got mad and boom. All right. Like I said, I covered all the whole bungalow bar part. All right, cool. They can turn.
You don't like Smug Hulk?
Man, I actually like Hulk. I actually like him. I like his. You know what I'm saying? I actually like his character as Hulk. You know what I'm saying?
They put that man in a wife beater. The Hulk is walking around with wife beaters on. It's crazy out here. Wife beaters on.
With high ceilings.
It's a bifocal.
With high ceilings, dog. It's just. Two more points. I just didn't get how quickly they just jumped from her. She seemed so cool with her turning into the Hulk. Like, oh, now I gotta get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we need to fix this. It was just like Hulk told her, oh, nah, I got this Apple Watch and this joint. I'm good. I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole it just threw me off. And then the end part where
what they do?
Yeah, and then the very end scene just threw me off. And of course, they said it was a part of special effects where Titania just hit a random Chun-Li kick.
Oh man, that shit was. Oh man,
that was one of the worst.
Hey yo.
That was one of the worst fight scenes I've ever seen.
What was that?
I didn't even believe that happened. Like I would be mad if I had to go to court that day and that happened.
What was that?
Hey,
so, it's a lot more. I could dissect a lot more, but I'm going to pass the baton.
That joke was so ass, bro.
We appreciate you with Marvelous Bunches for you come and you say how you feel because
this joke.
We was in the group chat. Like I'm sitting in the joint, like let's just keep looking at me giggling. I'm just like, it's not funny. Like it's
she know that shit was trash.
It's really not
funny. Cause he funny as shit.
But before we because we gotta guess. I want to go straight to Tone. I want to know.
No. I want to go last, bro. I got to go last, bro, because I got
some. Get the thoughts together.
Nah, because I have like a theory, but I want to hear it because I was told some information today by by one of my
sources.
My fucking balls and shit, my sources and shit. And I want to see what everybody says though, because when I say it, I want y'all to have y'all piece so I could just say what I think.
Oh no, okay, that's cool. So before I nominate my damn self. Boo. I'm gonna keep it a start with you. I'm about to get my review right now. Real talk. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I mean this in the most disrespectful way I can, bro. Shorty, I literally put this in my notes. I just got to the point like in the middle of the joint, and I'm not at pause. I was like, dog, she making my dick soft. Like, literally.
All right.
That's how she like. It's nothing going on. I'm just like, dog, you making me just so uncomfortable. I've never felt uncomfortable as like, I'm like, bro. And maybe that was the point. That is the point of the rainbow-headed warriors to tell us, like, hey, you gotta feel what we going through. Because then I come into work and it was crazy. And this lady, she had this is random, but I said, the fuck did she just walk She-Hulk last night? She had to get her ID. She comes back after like an hour and she's like, yeah. I said, you got your ID? She's like, yeah, but I had to deal with like 5 people catcalling me. I was just like, what? I'm looking at her like, huh? I'm like, it's just the fact I just saw She-Hulk and so like I said, whoever this planet, look, men buy comics. It's just a fact. Men push the comic industry to where it's been. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. It could be either from a masculine man. It could be from niggas that's really nerds. They found something that they love that they gravitated to. Men, mostly men. And I'm not saying it's comics are for women, but when your stuff is mostly being consumed by men, you should really try to give us a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta be very careful. Yeah,
you can put whatever you want in it, but bro, give us something. Like, bro, you got men looking like the scum of the earth, the scum between toes. I'm like, bro. And then when the dude went smack, when the brother with the dreads went smack, I'm like, not the brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was like, oh no.
Don't put
he was a representation of you in that.
Bro,
I said that could have been you. I said that could have been you.
They hit all races, Torrent. They hit all races. They said all men of any race is going to feel.
In the casting sheet, it said white male, blonde hair one. Black male with dreadlocks.
With locks.
Okay.
I
feel targeted. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't had my locks as long.
I'm gonna get real with you though. Okay, so it was all good and literally until that point where I think they were meditating and she just started rambling. I'm like, "Ho, calm down. Why are you talking to is this your cousin or somebody on the street you talking to?" Because the disrespect to the Hulk is out. Oh, bro. When she was just folding them up, and then I was like, they probably not gonna let him go ham because they don't want to show a male character literally knocking out a woman. Show us that on Disney Plus.
Although they will do it if they had to, because it's not like it hasn't been done.
But with this, obviously for some reason they
not the title character though.
Yeah, they didn't want to do it. She's beating him and everything. She's annoying as hell. I'm talking about like this, she's like, and you're not about to tell me. I'm like, if you don't sit sure, ma'am, you pass as a white woman. That's you're not black. You pass as a white woman. You know what I'm saying? So automatically, I'm automatically out of it already. I'm like, all right, bro, like this is cool, but like, I'm not really feeling where we going with this woman. Like, she's trying to act like it's just so tough to be the Hulk. I know anybody, if Bruce Banner's blood touched my blood, that would be the best thing that happened in my life. We can stay for 15, 20 years of training if I get to keep this power straight up. You know what I'm saying? So but like I said, I didn't like the way this is going, man. I think it had a whack origin story. Smart Hulk, bitch, your name is the Hulk. You're not Smart Hulk. Stop calling yourself that. I don't know what's got into this man since he started wearing wife beaters, but is he acting up? I don't understand.
Hey, could be Skrull. I don't know.
Could be I will throw up. I'm gonna be done with the MCU. I will throw up constantly. If he's a
what happened?
He said he might be a Skrull.
Who?
Nah, he ain't a Skrull.
I doubt it.
Man,
super doubt it. But I have a.
But I'm gonna wrap this down my bullet point. One, she's an annoying ass cousin. She doesn't even act like a cousin. She's terrible family. I wouldn't even hang around this woman on a normal basis if she like this with the Hulk. Boom. The whole disrespect I told you is blowing me. This woman is not an ugly woman, and her character has never made me so unattractive in a female in my life. You know what I'm saying? In my life. Boom. It's to the point now I want to beat the Hulk's ass. How many times he done got his ass whipped in duck beef? I want to fight him. I actually want to square with Bruce Banner myself as the Hulk, Smart Hulk, anybody he want to be. I know for sure his punk ass is not going to do nothing. He just let her run all over in this episode. Like I said, the disrespect to the man is out of pocket. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't keep digging it. Keep throwing a knife into the same stab. Like, bro, we get it. We get she's a strong female, but you have to
mind you, after he told her, he tried to put a bullet in his head, bro.
She doesn't care. She's too worried about Cap's a virgin. She's trying to fuck Cap. She worried about hitting Cap. That's all she kept talking about is Cap in America. I'm like, bro, leave that man alone. He's somewhere on the moon, frozen.
America's ass.
America's ass.
Man, they're pushing America's ass to the end. I'm gonna go ahead. And shout out to Torian wearing our instinct. I just noticed that too. Like I said, once the cat calling shit was done, like I said, this episode was to let us know, hey y'all, we don't give a fuck what y'all like. We're gonna put out whatever we want, and y'all gonna just consume it. And the end court scene, when you thought, I didn't even think about it till you said it out. Ridiculous. Trash. So I'm leaving. I'm done. And I'm passing on to Torian before I get my grade. Torian is up to bat.
I was kind of upset that they actually had her design like she was the Jolly Green Giant.
Oh my God.
Like y'all can't tell me that she did not look like the Jolly Green Giant, like on the can of peas.
She looks like Fiona.
Fiona. Hey, yo, nah, that's for
and
sure,
it's crazy because Pap, as you was talking, I was looking up pictures. I was looking up like comic images of She-Hulk, and I'm like, they could have really designed her a whole lot better if they were going to go the CGI route. They could have really designed
the comics, right?
And it's crazy because like she actually, she almost is, because it's only far as we know there's two green female characters. That's her and Gamora. Now, with Gamora, they allow Zoe Saldana to play her just with the makeup on. It's not CGI. They could have easily went that, and I'm glad they didn't do that. So, I mean, you can clearly see that Zoe Saldana in that costume, in that makeup. I'm like, why couldn't they do that with her? Within that aspect of it. I think they could have easily did that, but they did. I said the CGI for She-Hulk to me is not good, and that was something a lot of people had complaints about when the trailer first dropped. Was like, like why does she look like that? Like, why did they make her look like that? And then people was looking at the comic and was like, y'all couldn't make her look more like this. I mean, you have a drawn up mock version of her right here. Why couldn't y'all just stick with that right there? And Pap, it was something you said, right? It's something you said in your rant when it comes to, and it's a pattern I noticed when it comes to female characters who learn or discover they get these powers. And it's not just even in Marvel. I've noticed it with female characters in DC as well. Whenever they learn that they get some kind of an ability or a power, they be quick to say, why do I have this? I don't want this. They always feel like it's a curse. I'm like, do you realize what you could actually do with those powers? Like, they always feel like it's a curse to have powers. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna have to agree with Pap. If I was to get the powers of, the Hulk, I'm not seeing that as a curse. Honestly, to me, of course, you know what? I think I know what it is. And some might hate me for what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. I think a lot of them don't want them powers because they know when that time of the month come, it's gonna be a wrap.
Oh God damn!
Can you imagine She-Hulk when it's her time of the month?
Yo!
Oh my God! Can you imagine what that would have to be?
I never even thought about that.
Hey, Tone, that would actually be dangerous. Real talk.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
I honestly didn't.
You gotta clip that for sure.
That would be crazy because that would be crazy.
I'm pretty sure you could find like a comic panel where it actually happened to get some inspiration. I'm pretty sure
that would be and that's that's crazy because a lot of people wouldn't think to ask that question or think I wonder if that's how it would be, especially definitely. Since you think about how she got the powers, which was the mixing of her blood and his blood. So, there's that whole thing right there. I'm trying to think what else, because of course, I didn't really like the cat calling scene because that definitely felt extremely forced. I'm like, where did that come from? That was so weird. I was like, oh, when that part came up, I was like, oh, here they go. And that video immediately popped up in my head. That video popped in my head. And I was like, oh, there they go with that.
Here they go.
Here they go. Here they go. What's it called?
Nobody asked for any of this. Just make the damn show.
Voice when he told Tony, they didn't even hesitate. They didn't even hesitate
to
go for men. They didn't even hesitate. I'm like, bro, y'all could have actually just kind of rolled through this little wave in the
first episode.
You know what? I actually thought it was gonna go a separate way. Like they were kind of gonna be checking on her, type hey, are you okay? And
are you all right? Yeah.
That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying?
But they had, but like you said, they had that. They was like, nope. They said no. They said we gotta make the men the scum of the earth. And then on top of that, when they was in Mexico and in the middle of their meditation or whatever, and Bruce was asking her some questions, and then she kind of hinted at it again about her being a woman and her men and everything like that, and then she gave out the scenarios and even down to the part where she said murder. I'm like, oh, so now it's men are out to just get you. Like I'm like, I said that's just crazy. I said
Good
that was
point,
just
Tori.
crazy
I
right
that
there.
went over my head. No
yeah,
funny.
I caught that, and you know that, and you know,
I caught
and everything
it,
like that.
But what you explaining it? Yeah,
you know. So I caught, and you know, so I caught that right there. I don't know what was going. I don't know. I didn't really get, you know, the whole ending with the courtroom scene and everything like that.
Nobody did.
I don't know what they're gonna do going forward, but all I know is this:
we need Daredevil ASAP.
You was about to jump. You jumped ahead of me, Tone. I was gonna.
I did. I'm sorry.
I said when they bring Daredevil in, which will probably maybe be like the last episode, possibly. Like,
I think it'll be episode 3.
I said, don't mess that up, because this is going to be like, well, it's not his official introduction to the MCU, because he got that with No Way Home, but only as Matt Murdock. But as Daredevil, this is going to be now his introduction as Daredevil into the MCU. I'm kind of now, after this first episode, I'm kind of worried how they're going to bring his character in, because they're bringing him into this show. And also, you know, Abomination is going to be in this show. Wong is going to be in this show. So I'm trying, you know, I hope that they don't mess that up. And you know what this is kind of reminding me of? You know, I don't know if y'all watch Boba Fett. I won't blame you if you didn't. But nobody really liked Boba Fett until Mando showed up. And he had to be in like 2 or 3 episodes of a 6-episode series in order for the ratings to be high. And then you gotta think about it. In one episode, they had not only Mando in there, but they had Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, and Ahsoka all in one episode, where Boba Fett was non-existent. It was a filler episode that actually did better than the episodes Boba Fett was in. I'm just hoping that it doesn't have that kind of thing where the filler characters make the show, which will be Daredevil and Wong.
And Tori, not to cut you off, it was in our group chat, but remember, Tone, I went super viral in the Daredevil Reddit because I had put that in the Reddit.
He went up.
I literally said, Tori, do y'all want our Daredevil in phase 5 and 6? And I said, because I was a little bit annoyed, I can send it to you. Bro, it was literally back and forth, but a lot of people were like, you guys got to just let Marvel and Disney do what they do. And it's exactly what I knew was going to happen. I'm like, they're going to turn his suit yellow. They didn't turn his suit yellow, bright colors. And they're like, we're going to make you. I even saw a little hint, too, that they said they're going to make him into a joke. But that's.
Wait, hold up, bro. His suit has changed?
It's yellow.
That's his original.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
that's what his original suit had like the yellow like streaks.
It was like yellow oranges. It was like yellow red
until they made it the solid red color that everybody knows.
Yeah, that's the one I'm familiar with. Yeah,
everyone's more familiar with the solid red one, but the original suit had the yellow streak in it that's going to appear in this show.
And it had a big ass D on it. Pause.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey, Tone, I'm like 6 for 6 today, bro. That's another story. Another story, man. No, Torin, do you have any more spill before we go?
Let me see if there's anything else that I
think on it,
because honestly, it's a shame. It's a shame because this show had more cons than pros. That's a shame. I mean, and this is the first episode. You know, they always say the first impression is a lasting impression, and right now we are not impressed.
No.
But, what else? Because there's so much. When did Bruce get that lab built?
He said him and Stark built.
Tony found time with a whole kid, everything he had going
on,
and
built a whole lab that we're just now seeing.
Yeah, it might have been in that time, that space during Infinity War, during the
when they was just
like during the blood.
It was, in other words, it was a way for them to mention Tony Stark. That's basically what it is. Let's find a way to bring Tony Stark into this phase and say that here's this lab that Tony helped me build. But in a very weird way.
Both of their initials. Hey, no, what type of stuff going on? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
That shit was weird, man. I'm not gonna hold you.
What are they doing out there? They talking about, yeah, I don't get drunk off the lick. What you mean? Why are you talking like that? That's what I would have been asking the whole community.
And speaking of that, I'm glad you said that. That's another little thing, a reason why to be the Hulk. He said you can get drunk as much as you want to before you really catch a hangover.
Man, I don't know, bro. We definitely agree that no. I mean,
hey.
I guess listen. Out of all of us up here, I'm usually the optimistic one. So this is probably like one of them. Oh my God, I can't believe Torrin actually said what he said. But I'm with y'all on this one.
I said the same thing. I said,
listen,
this is the
I'm
first
with
time
y'all, but you know what? I'm with y'all on this one. I mean, I'm right there with
this is
y'all
the
on this
first
one.
episode of Marvelous Bluntz, y'all. Torrin is really we brought him to the dark side of Marvel, where we calling out everything. And the thing is, we going to stuff, wanting to love stuff, because we even start watching trailers. So that's how much dedication we really giving to this, y'all. Like, we start watching trailers so we can really watch this and be like, okay, this is fresh. I didn't know anything about the trailers until I saw everything, and then I started clipping stuff up. Other than that, I didn't know anything. So I remember
when they first showed like a little small bit of something from this show before they released a first trailer, and it was her like literally like dropping to the floor, and she had her costume on, and it was literally a panning of the camera from her leg up to her shorts of her uniform. And when I looked at that, I was like, oh, I wonder if they're actually using the actual actress in this and not too much CGI. But then you look at the trailer and it's like, oh, there's that trailer trickery they done did again, because it looks completely different. And then in that one trailer that they had her when she had like this silver dress or the silver gown on.
She looked fire.
Yeah, I agree. She looked fire.
Yeah.
You got right. I'm saying, show her courage, man. Let her be right. We trying to be on her line. Like, give us something. But honestly though, like, hold on, man. Like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz, and also, man, go listen to my new single "Winning Time" featuring TRD. Man, just dropped today. Yeah, run that up.
Mean little joint talking to me like Tasha Smith. Suck me real sexy, Jackie Moon, that freaky shit. Bad bitches with me, man, I feel like Shawn Wayans. I ain't trying to politic, I ain't John McCain. I'ma do the hustle, dog. You can call me Van McCoy. I'm a shit talker, big baller, man, I feel like Larry Bird. I be kicking flavor that the brokies ain't never heard. Treat my Philly bitch like D, shorty just a bird.
Definitely one of my hardest songs this year. No funny. So yeah.
And naming it after a very good show.
Yes, Winning Time.
Winning Time was
the
fire.
Next song, funny secret reveal. The next couple of songs are very, very, very like placed. So yeah, no, that's
all right.
That'll be it.
All right, Tony. I'm pretty. You know what, Tony? I'm pretty much done. I don't have really any much else to say right now.
Tone is here.
I can't wait to hear this theory that you got. I don't know if it's going to be better than this episode, but we gonna see.
Let's get it.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Shout out everybody, man. Y'all,
we lit in here.
Real live made me think on the episode, right? So let me tell y'all, right? Let me tell y'all, because this is my initial reaction. I'm kind of blazed. I'm not gonna hold y'all, but look though. After hearing everyone go, right, I literally was like, damn. The only thing I cared about was that fucking spaceship that hit them. That was it.
I forgot about that. Damn.
That was the only thing that I paid attention to. After that, I really didn't care, and I was getting pissed off because I don't want to sound misogynistic, but I'm like, damn, bro. Like I get it, bro. She has a career and she worked hard for it, like every other person on earth worked hard for their career, man or woman. You know, it was kind of like annoying, honestly. I might use I don't know. I was kind of annoyed through the episode because I just feel like Pev said, man, like the disrespect to the Hulk is kind of crazy. It's legitimately crazy. Like once he started talking about like, yeah, they like smacking this nigga around like he ain't the fucking Hulk. Like what? Like he's not the fucking Hulk. Like what?
Nah, you know what threw me off? It was.
Oh, that shit. Yo, that shit there. Hey, I forgot all about that. Yeah, that took me out. I was like, you know what? I'm good. And from that point, I'm like, damn, man.
I'm trying to also figure out why in the world, how come he wasn't able to use his entire body weight to hold down that Jeep as she was driving. Like she was driving like he was a feather on the Jeep and pushed him off and he went flying into the rocks.
I was about to say in the episode he mentioned that him and Banner has fused him with the Hulk. That's why he's Smart Hulk now. They're actually fused together, so they're one being. So he might not have access. This is kind of
like a theory right here. Actually,
it's like he doesn't have access to like his full
animal
strength because he pinned it down inside himself. Like Banner and Hulk is one, but with Banner's side being more dominant, like his smart taking over. So he probably honestly just keeps himself in check and reined in. He probably can't access the levels of Hulk that that we have probably read.
But we think like 2 movies.
And I'm gonna ask you a question on that.
And then what?
I'm gonna real quick. So I mean, if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, and we have not seen no indication of his strength, you know what I mean, since he got his ass whooped by Thanos.
Actually, since the first Avengers, honestly.
And since he got his ass whooped by Thanos, we haven't seen him. Like, so why is there even a point of having a Hulk side? If you know what I'm saying, you can be Bruce Banner. Like, it just don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
Because Marvel's not making no sense right now. That's why they literally not making no sense right now.
Because I'll answer the question for you, and I think they said it. Because the future is female. That's what they said.
We going
That's what they said. So I'm going there tonight.
I wanted to say what I'm kind of glad the episode was short. I texted in the group chat. I was like, damn, these ones like 30-minute episodes? Okay.
Yeah, that caught me off guard.
That caught me off guard initially. And then I sat there for I literally came out. I sat there, had my Chipotle. No, I'm getting right. Getting ready to watch it. I sit there. I'm like, damn, I'm sitting at this fucking screen. Then start the damn show for like an hour. I'm sitting like, damn, do I really want to watch this? I'm sitting like, really thinking to myself, I really want to watch this. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right. And I watch it. And and here y'all talk about it. Literally, the only thing I can remember from the episode is the ship. Because that to me signals one thing. We about to get this Planet Hulk movie. That's all I see. And then I was going over it with my coworker, or my boss or whatever. He was telling me that the ship is from Shatari or whatever. Kraken. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm saying the word wrong. Sakaran. Thank you, Sakaran, right?
It was too.
Yes, Sakaran, right? So my coworker, right? He telling me like, yeah, it's gonna lead to Planet Hulk or whatever. Like, I'm like, all right, but we kind of got that with Thor Ragnarok. I thought we got a glimpse of that, or whatever, right? He was saying, well, maybe they're gonna do a battle. World War Hulk. He said that they might go towards that if they're not gonna send him to space. And he was basically saying that he went like,
let's get rid of this man. Go,
this dude. You gotta remember this dude like 45. He watched a lot of TV, whatever. And he was like, even he said, yeah, I'm about to watch She-Hulk. I think it's gonna be ass because I can literally predict the storyline. So, and that's from a dude that's been watching and know this shit. And I was like, man, is this show? Does anybody want to watch She-Hulk? I think people are just watching it for Daredevil because that's why I'm watching it. And I agree with Pat. I hope its introduction is not ruined. I really do because that's going. Like I like Charlie Cox. What's his name? Cox. Charlie
Cox.
Fire Daredevil. I don't know, man. I don't even see how he fits into the show. The motherfucking Tatiana scene. Why she had to be black, man? Why she had to be black breaking into the courtroom with the wig? I was like, what the fuck? This shit was.
She got her ass.
That punch.
The girl fell before she actually got hit, and I'm like,
that punch, bro. If y'all watch that kick, the punch, bro. If y'all watch that whole 15, 18 seconds, bro, you will see why the visual effects they shouldn't have never been cut because that shit was fucking ass, bro.
Who's that girl? Then they had the nerve to kill a classic. They had a nerve to pull on a classic, like she just. Really
he was like, I don't care.
Oh, yeah,
he was probably like, I don't care. Just make sure that the check clears, and direct deposit it into my account at a timely manner.
Torrance, speak on because shout out to African Americans right now, just spanking and wanking the pockets of Marvel right now.
because Marvel has been using a lot of black music in a lot of their shows and movies, like whether it's hip hop, rap, R&B, whatever, it's there. So you definitely
Comic-Con had a whole they did a whole ceremony with the Congos. I'm like, Wakanda's not even real. What is wrong with you white people? What is wrong with y'all? Who made this up? Y'all just made up. Y'all just don't. What culture is this? What sound of the Congo? Like with the actual, like when they were doing the Congos, I'm like, so what culture is this? What actual culture is this? What country in Africa is this? Oh my God.
Hey, can I interject 1 second? I just want to say that Alf's avatar is funny as shit.
Oh,
I don't know if you noticed. That don't send me every time. That don't be sending me, bro. Every time you go on the screen, bro, I'm thinking you telling me to pause, bro. I ain't going with you, bro. I ain't going with you, bro.
Easy to kill this show. If they keep making episodes like this, I promise you, we'll have 1 million views by the end of this. Because I can't believe they actually put this on the scoreboard and dropped this joint. Like literally.
Hey, no fun. I'm not even looking forward to next week's episode. And they like, and then the talking to the fourth wall. I don't think that works for her character.
It doesn't.
It does not work, bro. It's not. We know it's a lawyer show. I know a fucking lawyer show.
For me, the fourth wall only really works with Deadpool. Like Deadpool,
actual funny fucking people, funny characters, and characters.
And the only reason I say that it works for Deadpool is because like they literally took that from the comics. Yeah, in the comics, he broke the fourth wall in the comics, so that they put it in his movies as well, and it worked.
But Reynolds is actually funny as shit. Like,
but in the comics, her breaking the fourth wall, it is a part of her whole stick.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one comic where her and Deadpool actually had a crossover, and they talked to the.
I can see that. I can see that integrated.
Well, there it is.
But just like y'all said, it's like no wittiness.
It works better with in my opinion, it works better with Deadpool, and I think it's because of who really runs Deadpool, and we know Ryan Reynolds like pretty much has creative control over that character, and because of the type of person Ryan Reynolds is in real life, it works for that character.
Yeah.
The actress who plays She-Hulk really doesn't have that much. You can tell she probably doesn't have that much creative control over this character, and it kind of shows. So whoever is doing that is not doing a really good job, in my opinion. That's just in my opinion.
Take off that hat one day.
I just want to leave.
He's gonna have to throw his shit up for sure.
I just want to leave one comment before we give our grades. Let me put it this way. I was legitimately mad that I wasted my Chipotle. I should just watch the Sandman. I should just watch the Sandman like I started to. That's what it was. I was debating on, do I want to watch this or Sandman with my Chipotle? And I was really upset. I didn't even finish my Chipotle, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I didn't even finish my Chipotle,
and I was just thinking about,
I'm just being honest, man.
Because you were saying like how would Daredevil get introduced to this? I don't know if they're going to do it, but in my honest opinion, I think the best way it would be to do it is I would like this, because she's an attorney. Matt Murdock's also an attorney.
They're going to
have some kind of that. Like that's the only way I can see. If they don't do anything like that, then it makes no sense, because that's the only way I can kind of see them coming together is in some kind of a court setting, and then all of a sudden, they turn into their alter egos, and then that's when they discover who is who.
I can see that.
That's the only way I can see that working.
Because Matt Murdock is he's a defense lawyer, right?
Yeah, he's a defense attorney.
So he definitely could be going against her.
Right.
Yeah, because she's a prosecutor, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously see the link. It's just like
we just figured it out by ourselves.
we figured that out before he even came out and shit. What's good? We already knew.
Definitely. I wrote this down during this time. So yeah, we just made a prediction for this.
But no funny. I didn't even take notes, y'all. He
said why bother?
Why bother? Like I was legitimately, because I was telling the group chat, I was like, y'all, I was excited to watch it, but hearing y'all talk I literally was like, "Oh, was I really that fried when I watched it? I thought I watched something else."
I'll put it like this: I was not that excited to watch it. I was just glad that it fell on a Thursday because I would be able to watch it at a later time instead of like at the crack of dawn. So it was a slow burn for me. So it wasn't I wasn't in a rush to watch it, but I had to watch.
I've been in a good mood the past couple of days also, so that might attribute to me exciting. My She-Hulk excitement level is tied to me being in a good mood the past couple of days.
There you go.
Well, I think, but I don't. Yeah, but yeah.
Bad mood shit gonna be like hell on this show next week. Like, damn.
And that little and also that post credit scene they had, they didn't need that.
Bruh.
So I heard some of the post credit scenes are supposed to be serious. I did hear that. I heard that
post credit scene was
that
far from serious. It was not needed.
They was like
I capped that one.
They was like some of them are meant to be fun, and some of them are actually going to tie into the overall big thing. So that's how they trying to hook us.
Everything's going to tie into the overall big thing, unfortunately.
Of course.
But that's before we move on real quick, man. Give our grades, man. Tone, we can go around. Tone, Alf.
No lighters.
He didn't even get a grade. He just said no lighters.
You don't even get a flick.
Dang.
Ms.
Marvel got a whole lot.
I will honestly give it.
But
I would give it. I'm gonna give it an 8 for effort. I give it a 4.
Okay,
that's not an
A. Because honestly, it was just that bad. I just feel like I don't remember anything outside the ship. Even because they didn't need Stark. Why did you bring Tony Stark? When I saw the helmet, I was kind of pissed off. I'm like, God damn, you got to move on. Like you got to move on, bro. He not coming.
It's either Thanos or Tony Stark.
Or Cap, Cap, because they brought up Cap.
Or Cap, yeah. They just keep bringing up Cap, bro. Like,
that definitely goes all to me, Alf, and let's had an off-camera conversation when we was on the cruise. We was talking about how Tony Stark is really the cornerstone of the Marvel universe. Not because
it's always been that way.
It's not because of it, and it's not because of like what they're writing. It's what Robert Downey Jr. has done for this character.
RDJ,
yes.
They owe a lot. They owe a lot to
legacy character
to the Iron Man movie because it literally it did kick off what would become the
kicked off the superhero era. It kicked off all the superhero shit.
Because if Iron Man failed, we wouldn't have this. So they do owe a lot to Iron Man for the MCU becoming shaped to what it is.
That's why he was spanking their pockets.
Yeah. And he's also the reason why they said we ain't giving out no more contract jobs. You're gonna get a job here, and you may get another one, but just focus on this one right now. But don't look for a third, a second, and all of that. Don't look for none of that.
A one day, one and done joint.
Yeah, he said RDJ broke our pockets, so he almost broke the mouse.
I know Chris Evans was like, "Damn, I should have asked for more." I would have. All of them probably was like, "Why the fuck did I ask for more?" Robert Downey Jr. was getting like 80 million, bruh. No bullshit. But anyway,
and then after what happened with Scarlett Johansson, they said, this is exactly why we ain't doing no more contract jobs because she broke us. She almost broke us
for ScarJo.
We're paying for her too.
So fuck their shit up. Nah, nope.
I understand though because that was a contract is a contract, so I get it.
Yeah.
Alf, great.
Couple things before I get. Man, I found nothing appealing about this shit, and like I gotta get
disappointed.
I'm really disappointed. You know what I'm saying? And for me, just before I get my grade, for me, like you already said it. That those first episodes are always the standard of how the show is gonna flow. You know what I'm saying? From Moon, even though y'all didn't like the first episode of Moon Knight. I love that joint. Even Captain.
Wait, we like Moon Knight?
No, I'm talking about the first episode.
Moon Knight. I didn't like the first episode of Moon Knight.
Yeah, the first episode.
I really did. I really like Moon Knight.
I'm talking about strictly first episode.
But I like
the first episode, right? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think it was Pap then, but
somebody.
I'm standing on it.
But even from Loki, all those first episodes and this shit, it did nothing for me, and I have no optimism for this shit. This shit, I give it a 2, bro.
Damn. That's like the lowest grade ever.
It was nothing that I liked about this shit. Not one thing.
You know what?
This show.
Hold up. Let me change my grade. I'll change my grade also to a 1. I think I'll give it a 1 because that's honestly
like training day. Oh my god!
I'm literally replaying it in my head. It's nothing that I smile. I didn't even smile.
He said,
I don't think I like anything about this. Like I inherently didn't like anything about the show. I was just watching.
I see a 2 and lower you a 1.
Yeah, lower you a 1. I think mine a 1.
How you play, Tone? Jeez.
Because I'm like literally replaying. Like, bro, I just sat there and just watched like this, and then like, okay, next, and yeah.
Hey, Tori.
Yeah.
Give it your grade, man. What up?
This is a struggling 3.
Whoa.
A struggling 3
from Tori. Okay, this history.
Yeah, like I said earlier. The first impression is always the best impression, and this impression left a bad taste in my mouth. Like a bad aftertaste that you can't get rid of. Man. Like Listerine couldn't kill this bad aftertaste. It's like bad. It was like paste. Right. Not even the knockoff brand. That's crazy. But yeah, like it's gonna need a lot of improvement. Like this one episode made WandaVision raise the bar, like go up there.
Yeah.
Because at least with that we kind of got where they were going, but I don't know where they're headed with this. Everything felt really rushed, and then like that was my other con I didn't get to. It's a 30-minute show, which I did not know it was going to be 30 minutes, and it's not that long if they're going to do 30 minutes because that's what WandaVision did. But it seems like they crammed so much into one episode, and it's like you do realize you have like 7 other episodes. What's about to happen in those other 7 that you didn't cram into this one? And it's only the first episode. So I don't know like what direction they're going writing wise, story wise. It's one big question mark. Like the Riddler done just drew a big green question mark over this thing and said, here you go. Like I really don't know what they're gonna do with this. And you know what's so crazy? You want to know what's even more crazier about this is that what's the next MCU thing to come on after this?
I have no idea. Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion.
Oh,
man,
no, it's not. No,
bring back
later. It's a Halloween special. It's a Halloween special.
It's like I think it's a Guardians Halloween special.
Secret
right?
Invasion?
No, Secret Invasion is like phase 5, I think.
Oh,
yeah. Secret Invasion is phase 5.
I'm looking it up now. I'm looking it up now. It's Wakanda Forever on November 11th. That's the next one.
No, they give me on Disney Plus.
I mean, like MCU all together, like shows and movies.
It's going to be black and white.
I think it is because I think it is something in there between that and
Wakanda something coming
Forever.
up. Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's spoiling it right now, but it's definitely like a werewolf or a werewolf character. It's going to be in black and white. It's on Halloween.
Okay.
I'm saying it right now. Okay. Spoiler alert. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I will say this: the next big thing we know of will be Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So I'll just put it like like
bring back Kate Bishop.
I'm very certain that she will be back in one of the. Listen, you know, Pap done created the Kate Bishop Stan Club account.
Hey man,
if I freeze up though, y'all know what's going on. But
like I said, my score for this episode, I was getting ready to say for this show, but let me tell you, if this show continues like this, that thing is going to go down to a struggling 0. Yes, it might go into the negatives. We going off the grade scale with this one. Like it's like this isn't. That's not looking good. And usually, like I said, I'm usually optimistic about certain things. But if I don't like something, I really mean Like you had to really had done something for me not to like it, because I usually like a lot of things, or I try to find the good in something, but I could not find much good with this one episode. So they left a lot to be desired, and they need a lot of room for improvement. So we'll see what they do when they come back next week.
And with that being said, because I said it in the chat, I said if you know what I'm saying, if this, you know what I mean, it has a chance technically to improve, because you can't get any worse. You know what I'm saying? So.
You better get interested very fast.
I'm gonna put it like this. You know how like y'all do at the end of the year, y'all always like rate like the different things that came out at the end of the year and stuff like that, like the shows and movies and stuff. Right. If this show continues to go down this road and people ask whether on here or outside of here, what did you think of She-Hulk? You're gonna have to pull a Mariah Carey, I don't know her. Man, you literally gonna have to do like the I don't know her when it comes to this show. Like it does. That's just like asking me what did I think of The Last Airbender, the movie. I don't know it. That movie does not exist to me. But yeah, that's my grade on it.
And apparently
She-Hulk wound up being really bad. We get one skip a year because She-Hulk at this rate, got to get a skip a year.
You know what the disappointing part of it is? If the show doesn't get better, they plan to use her, you know what I'm saying, in Kang Dynasty, because Kevin Feige said she's going to be.
I mean, she's going to have to be. Somebody got to be the Hulk.
She's going to have to show that. Yeah. So yeah, that's why we want the show to get better, because we know this is not going to be the last or only appearance from her character, because She-Hulk is a known character. Yeah, so like, that's why we want the show. That's why we want the show to get better, because if the show gets worse, no one's going to want to care like when she shows up, or people are going to be like say she shows up in Kang Dynasty and she's really good in that, then they're gonna be like, what in the world were you doing with her in her own show where she was the lead character, and now she's a side character in this movie, and she's so much better? Because that's what a lot of people were saying when it came to Black Panther. They said he was such a great character in Civil War as a side character in his introductory role, but then they kind of felt slighted when his movie came out. Even though like the movie was a major success, a lot of people still had criticism, like they liked Killmonger's better, and they felt like even though we liked his character more, we shouldn't have liked him that much, because he was not the main focal point. The movie wasn't called Eric Killmonger, it was called Black Panther. So yeah, so that's what I don't want to happen for her show, is that her show is so bad that by the time she shows up later, it's like, like, why are you here? Your show was terrible, like, you know, but to the point where people watch it and it's like, oh, her character was dope in the movie, but in this show she was bad. And Tone, I gotta get on your girl, Carl Manvers. Nobody wanted to see her in her own movie, but when she showed up in what was it, Endgame, the only reason a lot of people liked her in that movie is because she didn't have that much screen time. I'm saying it right now. That's really what it was. She was only in the beginning and then at the end, and they said that is fine with me. We as less screen time the better. So that's pretty much what it was, and that's how I felt. It's like less screen time the better. She was just at the beginning and at the end. That was it.
Yo, I'll be a Captain Marvel fan by the end of She-Hulk. 9 times out of 10.
Listen, I'm only seeing the Marvels because I want to see what they're gonna do with Monica Rambeau's character.
We stand her too, more than Kate Bishop, especially because she's black. Look, I want to be real.
And now Alpha's done. He done got stuck. Now he done froze.
Picture that way. Hey, picture that way, bro. Hold on, bro. Hey yo. This Joe funny. Hey, this is so wild, bro. Hey, y'all wild, bro.
I don't even know if he notices that his screen.
Oh man, I'm glad I got that, bro.
Send it to the group chat, please.
Hey, hilarious, bro. Hilarious. All right.
But no, I really didn't like this gun, man. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. That really, I don't think we have to talk anymore. I mean, I had blunt talk, but I really don't want to have blunt talk. I think we just literally had blunt talk, like literally. So we'll see. But
Yeah.
We'll get Tone.
Hey, y'all
Now his
funny
screen
as
is
shit,
black.
Y'all hilarious, bro. Hilarious, bro. I'm about to do pictures, bro.
Okay. All right.
Funny.
Nah, but is he in? Oh yeah. But man.
hey, bro. I'm about to say, I was blessed, man. We live, bro. We live.
Hey, Al.
We lit.
What would I miss?
You was frozen. You
Hey,
didn't
yo,
notice that your screen was frozen.
Yeah.
Nah, my shit just.
He didn't even know.
Hey,
My
yo.
shit just. My
He
shit
didn't
just.
even know.
This shit is so bad. My shit just.
If you saw how your face looked when it was frozen, that made it
Oh,
so
you
Yo.
was laughing. So it was like you were like literally cheesing ear to ear. Just it looked
And it's
wild.
crazy because the way the screen
Hilarious.
looked, you looked like he was being pulled back into something because it was all blurred
Hey,
and
yo.
everything, and all we could see was
Hey,
your
yo.
face.
Hey, yo.
The Matrix glitched for a second.
Like
'cause
you
my
go
whole
to,
shit was shut down.
like you go to the upside down, boy.
Exactly.
Hey, Slim. Hey, y'all funny.
He was about to get handled by Vecna right quick.
Y'all funny, bruh.
Hey, all right, look, man.
Funny.
Y'all wild as shit, man.
Damn, my face hurt from
Y'all
laughing.
for real.
y'all funny,
Right now, wow. I know Tone got that picture. That's what's gonna make
Yeah, I, these pictures funny as shit. I'm looking at them right now. Funny as shit, bruh.
Yeah, please post them, Joey.
Hilarious.
Please post them.
I'm about to pack it to you now. I'm about to pack it to you now, bruh.
Okay, all right, look.
Hey, yo.
All right. Man, like, comment, subscribe to Marvelous. But as y'all see, man, we just literally had it the fuck up on Marvelous Buzz today, man. Not even because you know what's crazy.
Nah,
Those
because
episodes that are good. Short as shit.
Right.
hey, yo.
This joint was we just really killed this show. So I hope when I put this on Reddit, I'm a trick bait the fuck out of all these fans, these She-Hulk fans thinking this shit is lit, and they
It's crazy because we speaking on this as if we've already seen the entire show. This is just episode 1 of 8. Or 6, or how many episodes? 6? Is it 6 episodes?
It's 6, right? I hope it's 6.
6?
I
Okay.
remember them saying 6.
Okay, this is just the first episode.
No,
of
it's
6.
not.
We got 5 more to go.
I think.
It's
9 episodes.
Hold on, let me look this up.
9 episodes.
It is.
They
That's
gotta
not
stop
crazy.
running behind, bro.
Hey,
y'all said y'all was
hey,
like,
I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody had to get off to host the show, man. Go ahead, out your first show. Your first
Oh wow,
show.
it is 9.
This all
It is
Guest
9.
host show.
it's
It
what?
is
Back
9.
this shit.
Oh well, look,
Okay,
man.
so we have a whole 2. We got about 2 months of this. Like,
Oh man,
That's
that's wild. That's wild. 2 months of
Oh
She-Hulk.
wow, nah.
2
That
months
can't
of
be real.
She-Hulk, dog.
that's
Look,
crazy.
That can't be real. If we here for 2 months, bruh, I'm definitely gonna go up. I'm gonna literally rant every joint straight toxic zone. Literally for 2 months, this show will be so toxic. Real talk. So, like,
We might have to go
That's
back
wild,
to them. We might have to go back to them 2 episode joints.
yes, 2. Yeah, like
oh yeah. Every 2
Yo,
weeks. Hey, you know what? She-Hulk. At this rate, you about to go on the every 2 week list.
look. Before we get a spill, that's what we're saying right now. We saying that right now. If this second episode is not good, we will see y'all 2 weeks after when it's the 4th episode. And we will come and we will do both at the same time. But man, for real, man, shout out to our guests, man. Shout out Torian, shout out Alf, man.
Shout out Kid Crab.
Man, they definitely started off with a banger for She-Hulk review. You dig what I'm saying? Torian, man.
I have not stopped laughing in like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, we were just wilding the fuck out.
This is too funny, but it was fun though. Shout out to y'all. I'm glad that we back with another Marvel show. Even if we gotta rip this every week or go into every 2 weeks if it goes that route,
It'll be fun.
Justin, believe I will be here for it because this is going to be entertaining. I love. Listen, I love doing. Like I said, I love my optimism. You know, when I like to talk good about shows, but when it's time to tear it apart, it's time to rip it up. Mm-hmm. And that's what we did with this episode right here. So they, like I said, they better improve.
Never, Tone.
We don't really do that, which is crazy.
I know, and that's what made it more fun though, because we're not used to doing that. So I'm glad that we were able to do it. And if we got to do it again, that's what just got to be done. But I'm glad that
that's on everything. I don't care if we ever get invited anywhere tomorrow. This show will go to the ground before
in the dirt.
In the dirt till then, but man, shout out to Torian, man, for coming.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad I was able to be here. I almost can't. You know what? Just saying that, I almost hope that next week's episode is just as bad, so we could do this all again next week.
Give us 2 weeks to literally chill. Y'all don't want us to really do that, because then if I build up on this joint, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be hard for you to do it. Y'all listen, the stuff, if it's so bad, y'all gonna be wanting to come back every week just to
I am
go
group,
in.
Bruh. I am group. They should have ended with I am group. They should.
By the way, how was that? Because I didn't
group,
get a chance to watch.
Not gonna hold you, bro. Get you a drink, whatever your vice is, and just I am group, bro. That's the
vibe. It definitely has a nice little vibe.
It's a nice little vibe, bro. It's a little cute, little funny, some little funny short shit, man. Definitely lit.
Check out the review. Check out Tone's review too. Give it spill, man.
Thank y'all always. Somebody got to get a lighter, so lighters up for all my
somebody
right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for the gang.
Yeah,
because it definitely ain't for this episode. That's for sure.
Definitely not.
That's a waste of lighter fluid.
That shit want to get a match from me. But good show. Bad reviews. You know what I'm saying? I love it. This shit was lit, and I appreciate. You know, what
it was like our first universal bad review.
No question.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like our first universal bad review, y'all. Like for real.
Yes.
All around.
It's that sacred timeline. I'm telling you, we off it.
It was at least one that was
minutes,
man, but
like it was just it's Marvelous Bluntz, man. Y'all know, like, follow, comment, subscribe, man. You know what it is. Winning time, not for actually losing time for fucking She-Hulk. It's losing time for
losing time. It's losing time for She-Hulk. Nothing to do with winning time. Man.
Let's comment. I don't like her scream at all. Like even her.
When she walks out.
That was even like what the hell was that shit?
Not a bit intimidating.
Boo. Man,
I didn't pick up on that either until you said something. Her Hulk.
I just heard it in my head when he just said that. I just heard it in my head.
Yeah, it was real cringe. It was real cringy.
It was like,
man. Shout out to the gang, man.
Bring back Miss Marvel,
man. Because we definitely tore down this show tonight, man. But we did have a great time, man. Shout out Torrance, shout out Tone, man.
Shout out to the frozen screens.
Yes. It was definitely a matrix.
There he is.
Definitely like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube. But definitely follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. We definitely be having the polls going. Definitely be having the clips going too. So yeah, man. We just going
real quick. I found something I liked about the show. The credits. All right, I'm out.
Oh my God, man. If y'all haven't already, man, y'all already know, man. It's Marvelous Bluntz in the building, man, and we out. You did.
Energy made this one.